Alright, hello. This is gonna be the third take on this video because I have fucked up 2 times. I'm gonna get straight to the point. Epic Disruption Weapons video, we are using the Syam. Why are we using the Syam as a Nikana and not other Nikana weapons that are potentially better? The heavy attack on this weapon is a shockwave that deals only hit damage. It doesn't deal anything else, it just deals hit damage that, if I remember correctly, it's exactly 1000 or something? We can 1350. So 1350 or 1000, I don't remember exactly. I believe from testing that it was 1000. However, the important thing with this one is the fact that this heavy attack obviously scales with heavy attack properties, is multiplicative with condition overload, and it does a lot of other things. So, the Raven is replacing Prime Pressure Point. Since condition overload is multiplicative with the attack, then Prime Pressure Point will give it a lot of damage. Having a Raven mod is obviously way better because you can go ahead and get yourself juicy red crits potentially using this. And one small mistake on my part here, you need Gladiator Might here instead of Organ Shatter, and that is because normally you would use Melee Crescendo to rank up all your damage and get yourself to a constant 12 times melee combo multiplier. So I don't have time for this video to do this in a while. Like, I could potentially go and do this to 210 enemies, but it will take me a while. Okay? I could be using Vazarin, I could be using anything, but as you can see here, I haven't played a lot. I have a rank 0 Crescendo. Even if I had a rank 1, I could go ahead and do it. But since I have a rank 0 Crescendo, I'm gonna use nothing to make this fair. Okay? So, knowing this, you're using melee crescendo. I'm gonna melee myself around and use primary dexterity arcane to get myself some nice combo duration. And instead of Madurai, I'm gonna use Onairu to keep my combo duration, just in case I lose it, to make it easier for the video. Oh no, it's not Onairu, my bad, it is Narma. Where is it? What? Wasn't it here? Oh, yeah, Power Spike. It's the first fucking thing. Okay. Melee combo counter now decays while out of combat every 5 every few seconds. So, just to make this video easier and faster for me, but this is basically what you're gonna see as a result with a melee duplicate. Also, for people asking, real quick, because I'm sure a lot of people will say this, compressor build is this one. The Raven mode replaces cold. Why does it replace cold? Because Pistol Pestilence combines with electricity here, because the Raven modes, anytime you see a Raven mode and you see 2 elements on it, the element that gets accounted for first is the one that is on the lower part of the Raven. I don't know why that is, but that's how it works. So, these two combined with Corrosive, then Cold stays alone on its own to make cold damage, and then we get Radiation from Accelerated Isotope, and then we just mod for as much status duration as possible. Simple enough, I believe. I'm not gonna use the plasmor, it's just there for the primary dexterity arcane, so I have some combo duration, and we're gonna go to good old Kappa because on Deimos I have not played the disruption mission at all. I will not be prepared for what may come, and I just wanna play it myself before I do anything. And I haven't played it because I haven't played the game at all. So this, what you're seeing me here, or what you're gonna see in this video, is basically me showing stuff that already existed before the update, and that is gonna be useful for you playing during the update. Amazing. Now that everything is done and said and done, we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna melee a lot of guys. Get ourselves to 12x. I'm so used to doing Madurais that I did that. Fine. Now I also have minus chance to gain combo count, so it doesn't help my situation on my Raven mode, but it's fine. This heavy guy will help me. Since this is not a build focused for meleeing around, he will help me a lot by generating me some combo counter. So 6 times, we're halfway. As I said, melee duplicate is the arcane of your choice. So with melee duplicate, ideally, when you were doing an endless mission, you would be at max stacks by the end of the mission. So this would be normal. You would probably go ahead and group people with Vazarin to stack your 12x anyways. Or something else, another ability that can open enemies to finisher would work easily. So we're almost at 12x, I'm gonna put the thing down. Now we don't have to worry about losing it because of Unairu. Okay. And now I just need the enemy. So. Amon's right here. Prime him and then it just does that. Now I could be doing this for every enemy, but it's not needed. I just showed you a prime example on one enemy, and that is without Eclipse as well. So for the rest of the enemies, I'm gonna show you just 4 times, I believe it's enough. It's most likely enough. So 3 times and 4 times. So with melee crescendo, whatever it is, you would stay at 12 times forever and you wouldn't need to worry. So you would be fine and you wouldn't need to be doing whatever the thing that I'm doing is. So the fast guy, and so as you see, even with a low amount of combo counter, it is still pretty strong. So you could be using, in theory, other arcanes, but I mean, why would you use other arcanes when Crescendo is just so strong for this one? Even if you stack it within like 30 minutes, if you go for an endless mission that you're gonna stay till level cap, it is worth to stack it for 30 minutes. It is absolutely worth it. So I would definitely suggest it. So I will do the next one with the 6 times multiplier and Eclipse active. And for people saying, well, can I use something else than Eclipse? I don't like using Eclipse. Yes you can. Any damage buffing ability works. It doesn't really matter what damage buffing ability you use. Any works. Oh, is that Acolyte? That might be Acolyte. That is Acolyte. Okay, that's the demo. Acolyte will take a while because we're not stacked. If we were stacked, then he wouldn't take long at all. Probably need to prime the Acolyte, don't I? That hurts a bit more. So you see how much difference on that Acolyte priming did as well. But honestly, if we were on a normal 12 times multiplier, I would probably one-shot him. Like, you just prime him, have the Eclipse buff, and one-shot him pretty easily. So that's pretty epic. Considering a 12x multiplier on your combo is also 12x damage on whatever you're doing, and also extra crit because we're using gladiator modes, I'd say it's pretty epic. For some reason that guy was marked for a stealth attack, which seems weird. He's blinded by something. Now, I know you're gonna ask me why that guy is blind. I have no idea. I'm gonna be honest. Maybe it's some new thing that BE added. I have no idea. Can I please pick up the key? Thank you. Oh, I can revive myself. Can I? I don't think I can. Oh, I can. Go. Nice. Hey, I didn't lose anything. Let's go. No way that I actually revived without Unairu or Madurai. That's crazy. Or even Vazarin. Vazarin's also good for that kind of stuff. They've used correct arcanes. But I gotta say, my wisps lasted quite a long time doing nothing but hitting people while being hit to the face by multiple enemies. Not fun. Kinda happy about it. Alright. So, 12x. Go find the dude. Nox as well. Yeah. I think that is kind of impressive. What happened there? So, yeah, with melee duplicates, you have that kind of buff forever. I think that's pretty good. Don't get me wrong. There are obviously better things to use on disruption, but 5.8 million on a demo? That's a lot. And that's without armor stripping. With armor stripping, I think level cap enemy dies with just one attack. So that's pretty epic. 5.8 million is already half his HP plus on a level cap enemy. Level cap enemies usually have 7 to 8 million depending on what demo is you're fighting. So that amount of damage is really, really sick. But yes, it might actually be enough to kill level cap. But if I remember correctly, level cap enemies have like 7 million HP total. Not effective health points, just normal health points. Anyways, so yeah, this weapon for disruption missions, really, really funny. Just a projectile that goes through any kind of room. It just, annihilates everything. And with melee crescendo, I wanted to pronounce this wrong. You get pretty funny results. I gotta get this part of crescendo, and yeah, I would probably be happy just using this. Obviously, this would be the best, but that's too expensive, and I need to play the game a lot to get that. But even with something like that, yeah, I would vibe with it, honestly. And I would probably pick this if I wanted to use it as a kill weapon for level cap disruption. And the primary weapon would probably be a kill weapon for enemies like AoE. I don't know. Could do like Latron, Strum, Torrid. Torrid would probably be the best if you wanted to use it set up like this, not gonna lie. Because this, you just kill the mass of enemies that is coming to you, which is the best at doing that. And then you use this for the demos with a compressor to prime them. That is a pretty nutty setup, if I'm gonna be honest. That is a pretty nutty setup. So, that's gonna be it for today's video. I'm gonna post Discord and Twitch links on the description as always. And I thank you very much for watching.